You were never broken. A healing transmission for remembrance. Take a slow breath before we begin. Not to perform calm, not to fix anything, just to arrive. There is a place within you that has never fractured. Not symbolically, not spiritually, not energetically, literally. Beneath the tension, beneath the coping, beneath the years of bracing for impact, there is an intact architecture. While your body tightened, while your heart guarded, while your mind tried to outrun what felt unbearable, another layer of you never moved. It did not collapse when you did. It did not doubt when you doubted. It did not internalize what was projected onto you. It held your original design, quietly, without panic, without urgency. You learned to survive. Your nervous system learned to roar when protection was necessary. It learned to scan, to anticipate, to brace before the blow landed. That was intelligence. Your breath shortened because staying small kept you safe. Your voice softened because being invisible reduced danger. Your heart closed because openness felt unsafe. None of that was weakness. That was brilliance. But survival is not your identity. It is something your body mastered. Healing is not repairing something damaged. Healing is releasing what layered itself over something already whole. You are not becoming a better version of yourself. You are uncovering the version that never left. The original self did not disappear. It waited. It waited beneath every coping strategy, beneath every time you thought, "I've lost who I am." It waited without judgment. It waited without pressure. And it is still here. Your nervous system knows how to soften, even if it has forgotten the sensation. Your body knows how to exhale, even if it has been holding tension for years. Your heart knows how to open again, not recklessly, not blindly, but safely. Healing is subtle. It is the moment your shoulders drop without you forcing them. It is the breath that reaches your belly again. It is the quiet realization the danger is not here anymore. And here is the truth that changes everything. Nothing that happened to you altered your blueprint. Not one betrayal, not one harsh word, not one moment of abandonment. The experiences were real. The pain was real. The adaptation was real. But the core remained intact. You were never broken. You were adapting. And adaptation is not fracture. There is an intelligence in you that remembers safety, even if your thoughts do not. There is a rhythm in your cells that remembers ease, even if your habits are still tense. There is a self in you that has never been afraid, even when your body shook. If you become still enough, you can feel it. It does not shout, it hums. It is the steadiness beneath your heartbeat, the quiet presence beneath your thoughts, the simple awareness that says, "You are still here." not shattered, still here. There is an intelligence in you that remembers safety, even if your thoughts do not. There is a rhythm in your cells that remembers ease, even if your habits are still tense. There is a self in you that has never been afraid, even when your body shook. If you become still enough, you can feel it. It does not shout, it hums. It is the steadiness beneath your heartbeat, the quiet presence beneath your thoughts, the simple awareness that says, you are still here. Not shattered, still here. The original design. Before you were a body, you were awareness, learning texture. Before you inherited fear, you were luminous coherence. Before you learned to contract, you were expansion without effort. You did not enter form as punishment. You entered form to experience. You did not shatter. You dispersed so that you could feel the miracle of gathering yourself again. Every fragment you thought was loss was a coordinate in a larger map. Every scar is not evidence of damage, it is evidence of endurance. You are not a broken story seeking repair. You are a coherent universe remembering its own magnitude. Suffering did not define you. It widened your capacity. It deepened your architecture. It carved space so that joy could one day land more fully. Not one cell in your body has ever stopped being intelligent. Not one breath has ever been separate from design. Healing is not repair, it is reunion. Body and safety, heart and trust, breath and ground, awareness and self. You were never broken. You were always becoming vast enough to hold all that you are. Receive this now as something your body already remembers. Let this anchor gently. Every part of me comes home. Every cell remembers safety. Every nerve unwinds in peace. Every breath returns me to myself. Wholeness is my origin. Wholeness is my path. I am intact. It is done. It is sealed. And it has always been so. Coherent field transmission, Robin Walton. Stabilized sovereign field interface beyond false narrative architecture.